Welcome back to our channel, where you'll always find content to help you level up in life, all for the price of free. Today we bring you another jam-packed episode. So without any further delay, let's jump straight into it. Most people will waste the next 90 days. But you're not most people. You're here because something inside you refuses to settle. Sunrise, hands opening a journal, someone lacing up running shoes. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to give you the exact mindset shift and 3 actions that will turn the rest of this year into your launch pad. We're now at the halfway point, so let's take a look at what we've got. Share a personal or observed moment when you realized survival mode wasn't enough. For me, it was watching my dad live on autopilot for years. Even though he had all the makings of an extraordinary man, he chose to play it safe, stay in his comfort zone, and ultimately trade his big dreams for complacency. One day I looked at him and asked myself, is this how I'm going to live my life? That's when I knew I needed a change. Hook line. I thought I was living, but I was just existing. Transition. Here's the first shift that changed everything. The key to thriving is realizing that survival and thriving are 2 different modes of being. Survival is where you're coasting on autopilot, just getting by, keeping your head above water. On the other hand, thriving is when you're not just surviving, but you're truly living, embracing challenges, taking risks, and chasing your dreams. It's about making conscious choices every day to live a life that's meaningful to you. The first step towards thriving is becoming aware of when you're in survival mode. We often don't realize we're in survival mode until we get a wake-up call, like a near-death experience, a health scare, or hitting rock bottom. For example, imagine you're in a dead-end job that you hate, day after day. You wake up feeling drained, dreading the day ahead. You go through the motions mechanically, yearning for freedom and excitement. But it feels too daunting to quit or make a change. You're just getting by, surviving. Then one day, bam, a health scare shakes you to your core. It's a wake-up call. You realize you can't keep going down this path. You have to make a change. That's when you start to thrive. Now, maybe it's quitting the job, seeking treatment for depression, or starting that side hustle you've been putting off. Energy is contagious. The people you surround yourself with are either charging your battery or draining it. Now go out and do an energy audit of your closest circle. Who are you spending the most time with? Are they inspiring you or holding you back? Here's one actionable step you can take right now. Audit your circle this week. This means taking an honest look at the friends, family members, and colleagues you spend the most time with. Ask yourself, are they bringing positivity and growth into your life? Or are they constantly complaining, gossiping, or bringing you down? If you notice that some of your closest people are more energy vampires than energy boosters, it might be time to create some distance. You can still be kind and respectful, but limit the time you spend with them and seek out new relationships that are more uplifting. Share a framework that can help you decide how to allocate the next 90 days of your life. For me, it's my 3-step RISE framework. First, decide what you want to accomplish over the next 90 days. It could be anything from finishing that creative project, to getting healthy, to finding a new job. Once you have a goal in mind, discipline yourself to commit to 1 daily non-negotiable that moves you closer to your goal. Finally, declare your goal to someone who will hold you accountable. Sharing your goal with someone else helps you stay motivated and focused, and it gives you someone to check in with as you work towards your goal. To remember the steps, use on-screen text that says decide what you want to accomplish. Discipline yourself to commit to 1 daily non-negotiable that moves you closer to your goal. Declare your goal to someone who will hold you accountable. We're approaching the final moments. So let's bring it home. You are not here by accident. You are part of a movement that refuses to let fear write the story. The next 90 days are yours to claim. Final rally line. Rise for yourself. Want to thrive for the world. And when you do, you give everyone around you permission to do the same. Call to action. If this hit you, share it with one person who needs to hear it today. And if you're ready to rise, type RISE in the comments so I know you're with me. Here's what we covered in today's episode. Understand the difference between surviving and thriving. Recognize that energy is contagious, and take steps to ensure your closest circle is full of positive, supportive people. 3. Use a framework to decide how to spend the next 90 days of your life. And finally, take action and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. Thriving is a choice we make every single day. It's a decision to prioritize ourselves and our happiness, and to pursue the life that we want to live. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Remember, you deserve to live a life that you're proud of. You deserve to chase your dreams and to make the most of your potential. So don't settle for survival. Choose to thrive. We hope this episode has inspired you to reflect on how you're spending your time and to make some changes that will help you thrive. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.